Welcome to The Vibe, featuring the latest trends in fashion and culture every day, Monday through Friday. When Frankenstein was first published in 1818, few people knew that it was written by a woman, let alone a teenage girl. Yet influences from the science fiction can be found in novels from Charles Dickens' Great Expectations to Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre and numerous cinematic versions of the book. Recently, the Beijing Poly Theater has resurrected Frankenstein for the stage in the first Chinese version of Mary Shelley's popular novel. And the Chinese-British co-production is already getting lots of raves. Check it out.
Frankenstein, regarded as the first classic work of Western science fiction, was written by English author Mary Shelley in 1818. The Chinese version of Frankenstein is based on British director Nick Dear's stage adaptation and is co-directed by Dominic Dromgoole and Li Ren.
It's a myth, and it's become a myth over the last 200 years about human behavior and about our relationship to technology. And it's a very human story about how people behave with each other and how they discover what it is and what it means to be human.
Yuan Hong said acting the role of the creator was a challenge unlike any he's encountered in stage plays.
就这种角色可能这辈子也只会遇到一次。
It's a role you might only come across once in your lifetime, where everything is new and there's no role from the past that you can borrow from or repeat. Every detail of the performance, from the body movement to the lines, is all different from anything we have ever played.
Choreographer Wang Yabing added more tension to the characters by adding body movements to the humanoid creatures, while a diverse soundtrack and exquisite costumes and props were enough to immerse the audience in this classic.
From stage sets to makeup artistry, we can see the team's dedication to the show. The Chinese version of Frankenstein not only impressed the audience with its excellent performances, but also provoked thoughts on ethics in science and the nature of good and evil.
Director Dromgoole said this is the first time for him to direct a play in China, where he feels the theater scene shows much promise.
There's a sort of a hunger to grow the theatre here. I feel that, you know, there is a real desire to do more and more theatre on a larger scale and to tour and to get these stories out and about. And it's quite exciting to be here at a moment which feels like the beginning of a growth period in Chinese theatre.
The show was co-produced by Theatre Rocks, a theatre company under Da Mai, and media company Beijing ATW Culture. As coronavirus restrictions ease across China, the companies aim to stage more high-quality theatre performances, especially for the younger generation. Lin Siyue, CGTN.